We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago White Sox. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Philadelphia.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Kopech will do this himself, and that's the first out. Into the box, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Andujar is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 1-1 home. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next for Chicago, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him. Ball 1. Urshela over at second. Jimenez at first. 1 gone. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That is good.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here now the 2-2. Jay Bruce would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Scooped up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
2-2 the count. Full count, 3-2. Scott Kingery, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Quinn takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Standing in, Luis Robert. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. And there are 2 away now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A base hit in his first trip. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he's back easily. The 1-2. Hit to first. To second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 once more.
No, that's down.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Eloy Jimenez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A ball and a strike. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse him.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
To 2-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
1-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The set. And the 2-2. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here's the payoff pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Luis Robert, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can hit.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Wow, that's up onto the patio. And in steps Scott Kingery as he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Roman Quinn. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. In the air, out to right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura has it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Robert Stock answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Grounded up the first baseline. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. This is foul right side. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And it's 1-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Jay Bruce now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
The third baseman, number 4.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robert is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bottom of the inning now. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Gardner.
Ball that's outside.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he's pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Into the box, Tim Anderson. Yes, he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is right on the money, and Real Muto got him. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Fouled off. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3. Digging in, Roman Quinn. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In now, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the shrubbery and gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez as he grounds one briskly to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
And that's through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Pickoff move to second. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Boyd will take this. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and All in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luke Voigt takes his 4th strikeout of the game. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Luis Robert is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. 1-0 the count. Fly ball into straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew McCutchen hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As stepping up now, Gio Urshela. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hector Neris is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Neris, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a splitter, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. That finds the zone, a called strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.